Nigerians react vehemently, saying the North is the reason why there is insecurity in the country. A few days ago, we brought you up to speed that Buhari, when he appeared on Channels TV, was asked about state policing, which is the grassroots level of curbing insecurity, and that how that we go ahead to go to become the order of the day that will lead to security being restored gradually in the larger picture. Guess what? Buhari was quick to say there is no such things. And Nigerians said, Oga, are you sure you are not the one behind this insecurity? Why are you standing against grassroots insecurity being curbed gradually? Why are you standing against it? You will see that he's not the only one standing against it. No, he's not the only one. Buhari does not have a what's it called now, allegiance to anybody. His allegiance, largely and truly speaking, is to the North and the North as well. Northern Elders says Buhari's comment on restructuring and state policing is insensitive because the North is the really ones who are really, if you say people are suffering in this insecurity, you'll be shocked. In Zamfara alone, 5 villages were blazed down. More than, if they say 50 people, you should know that it's about 250 people, were killed. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Northern Elders blast Buhari, says Buhari's comments on restructuring and state policing is really insensitive considering all that they are going through. The Northern Elders Forum (NEF) has stated that President Muhammadu Buhari does not have the final say on the contest issue of restructuring, state policing, and release of detained agitators for self-determination. Reacting to President Muhammadu Buhari's statement in an exclusive television interview on Wednesday, spokesman of the Nigerian Northern Elders Forum, Hakim Baba Ahmed, said the voice of majority of Nigerians advocating restructuring must be respected. Buhari is so insensitive. We wonder how he ever became the ruler of this country. Ahmed also said Buhari's fear that state policing might be abused by state governors does not hold water, adding that there is federal might to checkmate such abuse. So what he's saying does not make sense at all. On the release of agitators, Northern Elders Forum spokesman cautioned Buhari to allow the judiciary process to have his way rather than hitting the already tense situation and putting his mouth and causing more trouble. The worry now is the huge distance between which appears to exist between the thinkers and the position of President Muhammadu Buhari and those others of Nigeria. There is virtual on anonymity on the need of restructuring the country, even if the details may vary, to shut out a major issue like restructuring that could determine the future of the country is insensitive at both the beginning of the stage or at any point in time. Buhari came to us saying to Nigerians that he will restructure the country, but he lied. On state policing, if the president objects to the general and says there will be pedigrees on abuse by governors over local government assets, we have to ask what he has done to stop the abuse with huge powers. In that case, the country should work towards producing better quality leadership at all levels so that the federal system is not held hostage in incompetence and corruption of elected leaders. On the release of agitators, we have made our position very clear. The judiciary process is there to allow the full course of justice and the threat to existence of us as a country as one entity. So, Northern elders are saying to President Muhammadu Buhari, you are a very insensitive person. You are not a true fellow who understands what is going on with Nigerians and the cry and the general call to ensure that Nigeria gets out of the current predicament. How can you declare that, they cannot do state policing because you feel that some governors will hijack what process exactly are you talking about? And how will they hijack it if if and you're not doing your work? How will they hijack it? You are the one who has not displayed true leadership. If you have, nobody will come and hijack the process. What have you done in the federal level? What have you done to curtail some of these dangerous things that are going on? What are you doing? And how are you doing it? How come it's what will benefit the people that you are against? It is sad, but it's the true reality of what we are facing today. President Muhammadu Buhari continue to show to Nigerians that is very insensitive to the plight of the people. And thank God that it's even the very northern elders that are saying this to him, that you have no business doing this to the very people who had called you to become their leader. And they said on the issue of agitator and agitating that Buhari should allow the judiciary process, but they are failing to really recognize something. Everybody, like on a more serious note, in Nigerian constitution, it is not a crime to agitate, okay, for self-determination under some circumstances and some conditions. It is not a crime, and Nigeria is not even in Great Britain. Yes, please investigate. Even in Great Britain, that is the UK, there are a set who also want, liberation from the United Kingdom. It is called United Kingdom because it's a combination of kingdoms that came together. Northern Ireland, and what have you? These are the people that came together, to form the Great Britain. These are parts of the people that came together. So whether you like it or not just in Nigeria, from other parts as well, people also want out if they are not happy with the current situation. So how come? And the reason these people are saying we want out is because of the failure of the very said Buhari and his administration. His administration has failed the people. So, I mean, if the people are saying we want out, how come Buhari cannot come to a round table and discuss with them rather than make them feel like, they have committed an atrocity and the northern elders are not taking that into cognizance? We better be very careful when we speak with one side of the mouth. We as human beings, to be very candid, if your child gets involved, is committed a crime, do you know, even as a parent, and you'll be like, and even when they are dealing with the child, you'll be like, I deal with him. But when they start dealing with him, to be quite honest, you'll be also, he's okay now, and he has heard, though, you have flogged him now, he has heard, he will never try it again. The same person, oh, the same crime, another person's child. That's what they used to do. Beat him very much so that he can learn. These children of these days, the same you that was saying that he has learned, the one you don't beat him, he don't do. The one you don't do him, he don't do. They are children after all. He's useful, exuberant, and they are growing up. Blah 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 blah. The same matter. You will coin it in another way. It will look as if those who are crying and those who are asking for certain whatever. There is no premise for them to do that. The same matter. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.